Hi Aquarius, welcome to your new love reading for May 2019. Everything you need to know about this reading, as per usual, is in the description box below. And the recommend a reader shout outs go to Mana and pardon me, Ray of Light Tarot. So I will have their links in the description box below. Stop by and show them some love if you get a chance. All right, this is for Aquarius. And you should be watching this on Soul Moon Tarot channel on YouTube. All right. Aquarius. Ace of Swords. All right, so that could be clarity. That could be cutting things off due to clarity, like realizing what you need to do. It is swift and decisive action after clear thought. Okay. 10 of Cups. This could be online also, starting something new online. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Whoopsie, 4 of Pentacles, and the Magician. So we got the 4 of Pentacles and the Magician. All right. 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Get my mind out of the gutter. First thing I saw when I saw that, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so we've got 2 wands, effectively. Could be trickery, deceit. But we have 3 ones, don't we? So we've either got trickery or we've got small success. And 2 4s, that is insomnia. So that just means that something is definitely on your mind. Okay. There's some room there. All right, so this 10 of Cups. All right, they're ready. They are ready. They have known happiness. They have been happy in a relationship before. They are ready. Oh, we got 2 10s here. 2 10. Well, that's change. Good gracious. We got either trickery or small success, insomnia, and change. Wow. All right. They could still be grieving the shock of their relationship ending. They could kind of still be thinking about that as in the past. Even though they've also known happiness, they've also known grief. This could be a relationship that is just ended or is in crisis and is ending is imminent. But this is somebody that I don't think they're defensive. I just think there might be a little. It's almost like they're not expected. This is their normal state, right? They're walking around, and then you two happen upon each other, and they're kind of like, oh gosh, they might not feel ready for it. Interesting. What's this? Well, hang on a minute here. Yeah, they definitely want this for the long term. Someone's just, but it's like they're holding back. Well, because they don't want to get hurt again. Okay, that makes sense. This is somebody who wants to get married. This is somebody who wants to find a partner and get married. Okay. All right. What's this 10 of Cups about? So Aquarius, not too shabby. If you're looking for that Aquarius, then this is somebody. I mean, we've got the 2 of Cups here. We've got the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. So what's this 10 of Cups about? So they've been actively looking for a partner. They've been actively dating for that happily ever after to try and find that someone that they really feel that fit with. What's this 10 of Swords about? What's this 10 of Swords about? Page of Swords. What's a Swords here? I can't tell if they're always on the lookout for an ending, so they're a little gun shy, or they're a little just, kind of ready to, like they've got ready, always 1 foot out the door. because they are kind of sensitive, or they are kind of, as much as they want to find somebody, they've been hurt, they've been through it. I mean, we've got 10s here. So what's this Page of Swords about? That Page of Swords about? Wow. So they're not taught, or did they just break up with somebody, or have they been waiting for you to break up with somebody, Aquarius? Are they watching and there's been a breakup and they're watching and waiting, and they're hoping to get, do you know them? Okay, all right. Is this somebody you met online and they've had their fill, they're actively dating, but they've been waiting for you to end the relationship that you're in? Is that what this is? This is, okay, all right, hold on. What's this Magician about? What's this Magician? What's this Magician about? Interesting. Because we got the Knight of Pentacles, but that's, okay. Queen of Wands. This is about figuring out. So we got the Knight, we got 2 Knights. So it's almost like, okay, all right, sorry, I used my words. Okay, so we've got figuring out how to move forward and make this happen, and we've got a mover and a shaker and somebody with the backing for it, like the steady stability. Somebody who's going to be very calm, somebody who's going to be very secure and is up for anything, but there's this sort of quiet stability about them. That would be you in this case. And we've got the mover and the shaker out there making plans, wanting to move forward, do this, do that, whatever. So these are 2 very opposed energies as far as coming together and figuring out how to make it work. We've got you are being represented as like somebody who's very methodical and very stable and very assured and has a lot to offer and is biding your time. This person is very active, out actively looking. But I feel like they've been watching and waiting for you to have an ending to your situation. We got the 2 of Cups here twice. What's this 2 of Cups about? What's this 2 of Cups for Aquarius? Do you know this person? Is it somebody online that you just met online and they just came out of a relationship with somebody and they're not talking to their person and you two are like, hey, what's this? This is Sagittarius, this is Taurus, this is Leo. Doesn't have to be, but if we're talking about people, this could be Gemini or Virgo. So here you are, Aquarius, stable, have a lot to offer, but also want to have that offer matched in return. And then we've got someone out here who is among the horde, so to speak, but no, just very much out and about and trying to, there's got a lot of things going on, very busy, likes it that way. And this is, and it's about figuring out how to make it work. But both of you combined have everything you need to see this through to do this, but fire and earth can get a little rocky sometimes. Not that that's a problem. It's just I can see why the Magician is there. Very dynamic relationship. Both of you probably very steadfast. This one is fiery and confident, and this one is quietly assured. Both very nice energies. 10 of Swords. So is this is online. There's an online component here. And it's like it's ended, but it's not ended. Either someone just ended something and the other person was waiting, or this person has a tendency to pull back and run away, like to end abruptly and run away. Even maybe the stronger they feel for somebody, they're going to up and pull away because they're like, oh my God, because they've been around, they've had their dates and they've had their commitments and they've had this and that. And I think they're actively looking, but then once they find it, they might not know what to do with it because the pain is so great and they still feel like they might have a lot to accomplish. What's this? This is somebody that's definitely would prefer a commitment. Dating is fine, dating is fun, but I think that it's getting a little old, and I think they want to find somebody to settle down with. So here you are, you meet online, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, deer in the headlights. Oh my God, what now? And both of you are very secure or very kind of set in your ways. This one in particular, Aquarius, whoever this person is you're going to meet, and I stand by online, that keeps flying in there. This is somebody who's got a lot going on, and they're kind of firmly ensconced in their neck of the woods, and you have your stuff where you are. So again, another aspect of figuring out how to make this work is who's going to move towards whom. Who's going to make the accommodations, or how are we going to get this off the ground, especially when you're quietly secure over here and have your whole thing, and they're getting started and their areas over here. Yeah, they'd be the most flexible and movable, but they're very busy, and they like it that way, and that things are starting to take off and starting to come together for them where they're at. This could be man or woman. All right. So what's this Two of Cups? There's a strong business component with this one. You're more settled in your business or your work, your 9 to 5, whatever it is. This one is creating it. So he or she is still trying to get things up and running. What's this Two of Cups about for Aquarius? This Two of Cups. Yeah. A bit of conflict here with this person because they want a commitment, but there's a lot of unanswered questions. Honestly, this is all about being, once they find what they want, they recoil. They don't know how to handle it. So they want to find somebody. They want that special someone. They want their person. But then when they find it, it's almost like, deer in the headlights. They don't know what to do with it. It just begets more questions and answers, and they suspect deception, and they get kind of weird and confused and overwhelmed, and oh my God. And it's like, oh my gosh, I've been looking for you, this whole time. Okay, thanks, bye. Because don't sit too close. Don't never meet your heroes, because holy cow, what if you finally get what you want and then it disappoints you, or it breaks your heart again? It kind of feels like what this person is. They might not even actively know that, but there's this level of sort of like this unquiet, this kind of busy all the time energy, because you slow down long enough, you calm down long enough, you start to kind of pace yourself and whatever. It's almost like that causes them discomfort. There's just a lot going on and a lot they want to get to right now, Aquarius. And it's not that you wouldn't like that. You don't need that level of energy all the time. And I feel like they kind of do. They kind of need it. So they create it, and they're very good at it, and they're out there doing their thing. But they also are unsettled if they don't have that level of frenetic energy going on all the time. And I can't tell if that's just some anxiety and nerves on their part, or if it's because they've just got a lot going on and they're trying to get their career started and up and running. All right. But the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands here, they do want to find their person, and then when they do, it's, oh my God, that's the damnedest thing. All right, what's this Ace of Wands about? What's this Ace of Wands about? Ace of Wands. Have you been going back and forth with this person? Is that what this is? We got so many swords here, and then we got a couple of wands. Stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. And that might be what this murkiness is here too, is that this is someone that it's kind of in and out. And it's not just a sexual thing. It's deeper than that. It's much more complex and nuanced than that. We got kings. No, we don't. We have queens. So this could be a more mature and older relationship. Doesn't have to be, but could be. This could be Libra. That could be Aries. I know I said Sag earlier. That I meant Aries. What's this Ace of Wands? What's this Ace of Wands? Aquarius. Empress. Yay. Okay, so this is all about, this could be Libra, like I said, this could be Taurus. So in order for things to get off the ground and to move forward and to have that forward movement and that aligned passion, so to speak, there needs to be some decisive action. Both of you need to have the talk about what you want, because it's almost like if you keep doing, if you meet and everything's great and you start going along, this one will keep going the way they're going unless you say, look, my priorities are different and we need to meet together on this. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Like, we need to figure this out. We need to have a decisive, clear conversation to figure this out. And it's almost like, it's the damnest thing, Aquarius, but it's almost like you have to put your foot down, because this one will take whatever it is and run with it. Like, they're just in that mode. They're a real go-getter. So it's almost like you gotta, listen to me. Sit, wait, hold still. Listen. Oopsie. Let me just shush that. And in order for things to thrive, in order for things to take off, in order for there to be forward movement, there has to be that, my grandma used to call it a come to Jesus meeting. Y'all need a reckoning. Sit down and have a come to Jesus meeting. A very clarifying discussion to figure out what you both want. Again, this could be an online relationship that has yet to take off because of separate schedules, separate living places. Maybe there might be a reluctance for each of you to change and move towards each other. Both of you are kind of holding firm where you're at. So that kind of adds to the whole, how are we going to figure this out? It's funny because both of these are Taurus, and then you've got the initiators and the queens here. So, But for as kind of busy as they are into this commitment and this connection. But as soon as they approach it, they're going to pull away. Very skittish, this one. And I feel like this is somebody you've been that's been in and out of the picture. Not dipping in and out, but just coming and going, because this is so strong, this Queen of Wands energy, the facilitator, this in the mix and creating, and got this over here and got this over here and got this over. Can I get it? Yeah, timing. I want timing. That's what I want. I want timing for Aquarius. Timing for Aquarius. Hello. Okay, it's imminent. This could also be somebody that you already know, or you've been dealing with this for a while. This is the court card, so I'm not going any further than that. This is imminent. If not, you're already. If this person is not already known to you, it's like immediate, around the corner. All right, so I've done that. Let me get confirmation here. Like any day now, if you don't already know who this is. I gather that you do, because there's familiarity here. We got the back and the forth. We got things remaining on kind of a friendly terms, like you go through this period where you don't talk. They're taking care of things. They might have had a bit of a tiff, and it might even be like, well, things are in crisis because we just can't figure out who's going to move towards whom, or who's going to make the concessions, that sort of thing. But you both feel it. You look at this Two of Cups here twice, and the Marriage card, and the Empress. I mean, this is, you feel it. You both do. All right. They're happiest in the pursuit of many things, not just people, but okay. Confirmation for Aquarius, 2 cards. So this relationship might have started having problems from the get-go. This is a challenging relationship that needs a reboot or a fresh start, that needs to return to like the innocence that when you first started, it's gotten kind of muddy and complicated. But this could be a new relationship inside of 6 months that's been very challenging from the get-go, and distance doesn't help with that, right? So this new relationship, already you need a fresh start, but it's just very nuanced, because you're both ready, you both feel it for each other, but there's been this, and probably because of the Pentacles and the Wands energy, honestly. This one's spicy. They're fiery. All right. Aquarius. And maybe, you know what, maybe you're in one of those down periods now, because if this is somebody known and it is online, there might have been something that just happened. We got that imminent here. Like you've decided, both of you just, because you couldn't figure out how to, both of you are in lockdown mode. And so there might have just been a breakup, or like someone quick to anger, quick to end things, whatnot, because they might be a little stressed. There's so much going on. You're ready, or they feel it, you're ready, but they're just not settled. So this has been challenging from the get-go, but this could also be saying that this challenging relationship needs a fresh start. It needs a reboot. And that's what this Ace of Wands is here. And it's all about having that clarifying conversation to figure out how are we going to come together and make this thrive. I mean, we've got the Magician and the Empress here, because if we can't, then what's the point? And this conversation might have just happened. We got the Ace of Swords, and then we got the Ten of Swords here. That's all about, we need to figure this out, or we need to walk away. But then you keep coming back, and you will. Honestly, neither one of you are going anywhere. It seems like it. Okay. All right. What does Aquarius need to know? Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles. What in the world? Is that the Death card? What is that? Oh, that's a news. Oops. What is that? This is feeling cut off and disconnected. This is not being able to come to an agreement that would benefit you both. So the temporary solution is to go your separate ways for a little bit, and this one bides their time with keeping busy, and you quietly stay the course. And then it's almost like you reconvene, then one of you reaches out to the other one, and you come back until you can figure this out. You're going to keep doing this whole dance like this, because the big thing is about forward movement and about figuring out how to take all of these disparate parts that you two both have that could complement things to move forward. This is very layered and nuanced. This is not somebody new. This is someone that you know, and you might be on a temporary break, but one of you is going to reach out to the other one again. You'll be back. And that's not a challenge, like, oh, challenge accepted. No, it's just that this is a new relationship, but you both feel it. All right. I hope this was helpful for you. Yeah, you got a ways to go with this person. I know you're like, no, we're broken up, and well, no, there's a disconnect because someone's not willing to make this isn't death. This is the Hangman. That's what it was, the hang. I thought this was a noose, and I was like, oh my, no, this is a Hangman reverse. This is feeling disconnected. Someone's not willing to make the sacrifice. Neither one of you are willing to make the sacrifice. It could be that you're both being stubborn, or there's frustration and things not moving forward because you both want forward movement, but you can't figure out how to make it work. You are at the crossroads, or you're butting heads when it comes to how are we going to do this. All right, Aquarius. You have met your match here. This one is formidable. I wish you luck with this. I hope you two are able to work it out. If not this go around, there's that you two feel definitely strongly enough for each other to where this isn't the last row that you're going to have. All right. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading. And I laugh because this one matches your energy and their feistiness, and your kind of quietly controlled stubbornness. This one matches that in their feistiness and their fieriness and their sort of haste and urgency. Okay. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.